This is all new. Got myself a little cookie into 2A. I love it when it's absolutely pissing with frosted cream. Look at it. Welcome to Los Angeles. It's a cruise. It's very dark. And all you can see is me. Hello, good morning. It is 3 in the morning. Again, you can't see anything, can I? Before I punch my head through the actual window. There we go. But yes, today is travel day in a brand new vlog series. I'm currently in Amsterdam. I just finished up with an event. So if you haven't seen the FS Weekend vlog series, go see that. Because that is just finished. And now it's time to head all the way to Los Angeles, but with 3 flights. First of all, got to fly British Airways back to Heathrow because we had an event. So that's the return journey for that. Then I have a one-way trip with Virgin Atlantic in upper class from Heathrow to Seattle, because that was the cheapest way to get to the West Coast. And then I have a nice quick flight with Alaska, also in first class from Seattle down to LA. So it's going to be a very long day. And the reason we're going to Seattle, I mean LA, or both, is because we're going on another cruise, Royal Caribbean, on Quantum of the Seas around Mexico. So after several weeks of spices, with things going on in my home Dubai, and then a busy weekend where I've been socially drained, it's time to get back on a cruise ship and enjoy the sun, enjoy being looked after. So come with me. Embarkation day is tomorrow. Today is travel day to get ourselves in position, ready for the cruise. I also have a Connor. Cornelius eats food. Unfortunately, he's not coming with us to the cruise, but he is coming with us to London. So make the most of his spices whilst he's half asleep for the next.
Cornelius sleeps too.
But yes, go check out his channel. He likes food. And one final drive of our VW rental back to Amsterdam Airport from Lelystad. Well, we've made it. Now getting the mass amounts of cases out of the car, drop the keys, and go get checked in. You good?
I'm tired.
He's tired. Oh. Well, all checked in, but a rather spicy turn of events. Connor left his bag in the car. There was no one there, so you have the key drop. And he only realised after the key was dropped that his bag was still in the back seat. So, at the moment, Connor's not flying with me. He's going to have to sit with the car for another 2 hours and wait for someone from Avis to rock up so they can gain access to the car, which is very annoying. And then he'll probably have to book a separate flight to get his way back home. So he's frustrated, understandably. Yeah, it's a bit irritating that a busy airport doesn't have people working there early, because mistakes happen, especially in the morning. But yeah, who knows, someone might rock up early, he didn't gain access, and then he can get to the plane. It'd be a miracle, but it's possible. But at the moment, people don't start working at Avis until the actual departure time of the flight. So problematic. So now, I'm travelling solo, which I am for most of the day anyway, but first part of the journey is like I'm travelling solo as well. But I've got to get through to the departure lounge area, and get ready to board the plane. Well, security wasn't too bad. They decided to close the, there's 2 sides of the fast track lane, and they had only one open, and they decided to close and switch to the other side, so that delayed things a little bit. But yeah, all through now, so heading towards the gate area, maybe the lounge, go about an hour 20 before we take off, so we're not much time to go into the lounge. So just head to the gate, I think, and wait for the plane. So I have decided to come to the lounge because I have like maybe 30 minutes. And yeah, it is very nice. It's their One World lounge. So I'm going to find somewhere to sit for a bit, get a little drink. Can't see anything out here other than me. See what they got over here, see if they have any good snacky bits. Because last time they did, they had some incredible things. Snacky bits, little cakes. Ooh, that's what I point to it. Got some bread as well, look. Bread and cheese. Not bad, not bad. Cereals. A little bit of hot stuff over here as well. And got myself a little warm roll and some meat and cheese. And the plot thickens with Connor. He has got his bag. He managed to find someone an hour before Avis was supposed to show up. He is now running to the check-in desk to drop his bags and try and get through. He's going to be very, very tight because it is 65 minutes until departure. I don't know what time the check-in desk closes, but I'm waiting to hear if he's managed to get his bags checked in. At least he has fast track security, so he should be able to fly through and they can just bomb it down here. So fingers crossed, miracles do happen. As if he's going to walk right by me and not even realise I'm right next to him. So what happened?
Alright, so I'm just sat there thinking, oh god, I'm going to miss my flight, looking at new flights back. and some geezer turns up, whips in his car, and I'm like, do you happen to work for Avis? And he's like, yeah. And then he starts to open it up. I'm like, I need to get my bag, it's locked in there. And he was like, oh, that's a shame. He's like, I need to walk to the terminal to pick up the work bag so I can actually get into this. So that's where all of the keys and things are.
Right.
So he's taking his time, and then he's like, I'll go now, because he was like, it might take some time, like at least an hour.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, okay then, again, as long as I'm getting it. But he made a move. About 20 minutes later, he rocks up back, and then we're searching the car. He's like, this is the one. He gives it to me, get my bag, and then I'm like, thank you. Like Usain Bolt my way down here. I am knackered. But
at least you made it.
I've got my bag.
Miracles do happen.
And
oh
God.
dear. What a spice.
And then I saw Matt from FS Elite.
Oh really?
Amongst it all. So he might be on our flight.
Oh, incredible. Well, there we go. We're back on schedule. Well, I'm not travelling solo after all on the first flight. All is well. We've made it to the gate. The BA boy is out there, about to come into view. Shouldn't be long until we start boarding, actually, as well. There it is. Woohoo! Time to board. First one on. Oh, yay! Here we go. Jack for a snack and a bottle of water.
やめてください。
We made it! Yay! Flight 1 done. Now to get bags and get ready for flight number 2. Well, we've got the bags. Connor's gone. He's gone home. I'm now waiting for an Uber to take me from Terminal 5 to Terminal 3 because I want to try out the upper wing, Virgin upper wing thingamajiggy that they have going on. Never done it before. And then go through the whole sort of system and flow. So let's go do that and get checked in for our next flight. Well, here we are in the first class wing area. Got some model planes here as well, which is pretty cool. Little area to repack. And then here we go down towards the security area and where the clubhouse lounge awaits us. So that was really, really easy being driven up here. And yeah, away we go. And 1 bag out of 2 got stopped because of the massage gun. Didn't like it, so I had to do a little scanning. But we're through. Just head towards the clubhouse lounge. I've never been to before. This is all new. Although it's still unfortunate we have to get pushed through the duty-free area. Oh well. Here we are. Here is the Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse. We have one massive bar area here. Various seating spaces, little food bit over there too. This is quite a big lounge, nice view as well of the Virgin planes. So a little wander around, shall we? They have a spa over here of some sorts as well, which is interesting. And a little seating room in there as well by the looks of it. Oh damn, they have one of their cruise ships as well. That's pretty awesome, Scarlet Lady. Got myself a little cookie. So one of the cool things about the Virgin Lounge is they have got the rooftop garden with views out over the airfield. And it's not actually a half bad day today. Bit chilly, but manageable. And you can see some planes all lined up. How lovely. And my plane is over there somewhere, if I can poke through. Over there. On the other side, mind. So, can't really see it from here, but there we go. I thought I'd show you the garden. It's about 15 minutes till we got to start thinking about moving towards the plane. Could be taken off in about, I don't know, 70 to 80 minutes, something like that. So yeah, almost time to go. Got a little sort of cubby up here as well to sort of relax before you head back down into the main sort of lounge area. Whoop. here. Oh yeah, it's a very busy lounge. Heading towards the gate. Here we go. It was very nice in the Virgin Clubhouse. I did enjoy that. And that was a very nice time to chill out for a few hours. And yeah, just heard though apparently there's no Wi-Fi on the plane, so that's annoying. It means I can't do any work for the next 8-9 hours. So I guess I'll be sleeping and watching films. Oh well. And here we go. We made it. Here we go. I'm sleepy. Into 2A. Got ourselves a menu and a little amenity kit as well, which we'll look at later. For the menu, there's some really good options. Nice starters, some nice mains, nice desserts, express lunch, even some scones as well for afternoon tea. Nice or mile high tea. I got me an orange juice. Ooh.
Cabin crew, please now take your seats for departure.
Of crisps and a water with lemon bits in it, which is not overly ideal, but there we go. This is good though. Having some bread. Interesting looking white bread, bit of butter as well, stuck in. And also got a chicken burger. Check it out. It's a bit dry though. Well, it's been a good few hours worth of flying and sleeping, and now it's time for some afternoon tea. And here it is, a little cheese sandwich, a quiche, a nice warm scone, a macaron, and whatever that is, and some water. Easy. I love it when it's absolutely pissing with frosted cream. Look at it. Well, afternoon tea was really good, and now it's time to land. So let's get on the ground in Seattle, get our bags, and get checked back into our Alaska flight for flight 3 out of 3 to LA. Sleepy, even though I napped a bit, I'm still sleepy. I'm not there yet. There's still a long way to go. Incredible view of the mountains in the distance as well. Full of snow. I've driven around that before, last year, I think. Well, security was easy, bags were relatively quick, and for the first time, global entry worked for me with my visa. So, I'm losing my bag. So that's good. Because every other time I've tried, it's always sent me to see somebody and then get grilled. But anyway, let's go find the check-in desk for Alaska, get rid of the bags again, and get through to the lounge and relax. And here we go, the first class check-in for Alaska, or Atmos apparently, whatever that is. Atmos Rewards, I guess it's their frequent flyer program. Right, now I tried to find the Alaska lounge. Apparently it's over here. Let's see, shall we? I've also got one there as well, but no idea. We head down here and see what the situation is. TSA pre-check was easy though, getting rid of the bags was easy, so far so good. All things are going to plan, which is what I want, because I've had enough disruption this year. So yeah, let's pray everything else is on time, I don't miss anything else. Here it is, the Alaska lounge. I think it closes soon as well, annoyingly. Here we go. Some drinks, some snacky bits, a watery thing, a bar at the end, a nice view by the looks of it as well. This will do nicely. Cool, little cookies. I might have to, you know, I might just have to. And in the distance you can see the Virgin plane that I flew in on, next to a BA as well. There you go, and the sun is setting. Well, that lounge is now closed, so that was short and sweet. Been kicked out of there, but there is another one around D gates. I've still got about an hour and 10 before I have to even think about walking to the plane, so I'll go check that out and see if it's any different, and continue working on a few things in a nice quiet lounge. Well, here is the other lounge. Got a little area down there for some snacky bits by the looks of it. Some seating area through here, which looks pretty good. So I can find somewhere to sit, maybe down here. I think here would do nicely, with a nice view outside. And now it is time to head towards the plane. With another hour in the lounge. I'm feeling absolutely exhausted. But yes, just under an hour now until takeoff. Just go find the plane and yeah, get to our final destination. Well, a nice first class seat. And I am ready to go. Welcome to Los Angeles. Yay! This airport's dead, which is supposed to be expected considering it is midnight. I guess we're going down here to bag claim. That was a good little flight. So let's get our bags and get to a hotel. We're staying in the Hilton Hotel tonight. Only for a few hours before we then get on to the ship the following day. I'm assuming I have mentioned what I'm doing. It's a cruise. I'll explain more in the next vlog, I'm sure. I'm very tired. And made it to the hotel. Oh, it is 10 to 1 in the morning, so it is time to pass out. So like if you have enjoyed and subscribe if you're new. Tomorrow we are embarking. We are getting on the ship. Gonna get to the port, just like a 45-minute drive or something. And yeah, set on our cruise towards Mexico. I will talk more about that because I can't remember what I've explained so far in this video. It's been such a long day considering I started about 3 in the morning in Amsterdam, and it's about maybe 8, 9 in the morning now in Amsterdam, so it's been over 24 hours. So I'm gonna have a little sleep in preparation for the cruise tomorrow. So, see you then. Bye.